Bottom Squat, coming at ya. Hey everybody, Saturday night, 7:40 p.m. in the Pacific time zone. We're gonna listen to a song today by a rapper named Wax. Real name Michael Jones, born 1980, April 5th. Better known by his stage name Wax, is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, musician, producer, and comedian. Hey, I'm a fan. I like comedy. He began as he became a YouTube star after uploading several videos of himself rapping and singing. He currently resides in Los Angeles, California. Wax is widely known for his popular single Rosanna, which was released in 2012. The song we're listening to, it looks like it's from 2011. It is called Limousine. Let's see what else we've got here. He is known for the genres hip hop, indie hip hop, underground hip hop, and reggae fusion. Also a big reggae fan. And yeah, it's looks like a fairly good amount of information. He's one of those guys who took advantage of YouTube in the relatively early days and made a career out of it, which is awesome. Wax is of Irish-Cuban descent, cool combination, and hails from Dunkirk in Calvert County, Maryland. He grew up watching music videos and live performances on MTV, just like everybody at that time. His biggest influences from his early childhood were Guns N' Roses, bleh, I don't care for Guns N' Roses, and DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. I like them better, they're funny. Soon after, in 6th grade, he picked up a guitar and started singing and rapping. Then in middle school, rapping. What the hell was that voice? Then in middle school, he started listening to artists such as Eazy-E, NWA, and Too Short. There's more information about him. It looks like he's been around for a little while. The song, as I said, that we're going to listen to is called Limousine. I found a little bio thing about him, and it said that Limousine is about how awesome life is and that he wouldn't give it up for anything, even a flying limousine. So I'm happy that his life was good. I wish everybody's was. I wish mine was. And I have lyrics over on the screen over that way. But let's jump in here. I listened to a little bit, and it's a kind of a jazzy little number, which is interesting. So let's see what Wax has to say.
Y'all didn't know. You in the midst of another classic. World famous DJ Ski. Just at the crib, man. Smoking that Asian fantasy. Drinking them tea cakes. Thinking about how beautiful life is, man.
So when I was listening to that little, this is about where I stopped before when I was listening, he said, drinking a little bit of that tea cakes, and it's Tecates, but I thought he said tea cakes, like little tea cakes. It didn't make any sense to me. But so I'm glad I have the lyrics up, because otherwise I would have said something about drinking tea cakes. What's he talking about? Anyway, let's keep going.
Man, check it out. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. We came to the top all the way from the bottom. And I'm just trying to count my blessings. I wouldn't live here to go to heaven in a flying limousine. Limousine. A goddamn flying limousine in a flying limousine. Limousine. I wouldn't live here to go to heaven in a flying limousine. I'm about to fire Hugh Hefner-esque. Feeling like I just found a huge treasure chest. I used to never sweat death, now I trip about it. This life's too good for me to even live without it. It's so surreal, and it ain't about the dough or the deal. It's about the feeling.
So this is an interesting song because this is not about how good a rapper he is. It's not a dance song. It's not a party song. It definitely is a hanging out, chilling, probably getting high, getting drunk, just hanging out, having a good time, talking to your buddies, whatever. And it's I have no problem with it whatsoever. I would like to hear more of his talents as a rapper, assuming he has them. And I can't tell from this. This is just ba da 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 da. and it's fine. It's funny. I wouldn't. What did he say? Something in a goddamn limousine. Flying in a limousine, a goddamn flying limousine. I'm flying in a limousine. Yeah, so it's funny, and he's talking about how great everything is. I want to know more about what he can do and what his music is like, and I don't think, considering he also does reggae and other sorts of things, or reggae influenced stuff, this isn't like a standout for me in terms of like his abilities as an artist. And I'm not harshing on the song. The song is what it is, and it's just fine. I want to hear more.
In your soul that you feel when that little feeling in your soul becomes real. Lady
Reminds me of Drake.
On me like a crazy fuck, tap me with the
That song I listened to quite a while ago. God, maybe even almost a year ago. Drake, Looks Like We Made It. No, it's not that one. Well, maybe it is. But it's him. Kind of the image I always got was him sitting by the piano and just sort of doing a stream of consciousness, talking about life, and it was a great song, really a fantastic song, and this reminds me of that.
The wand on the shoulder is a way of making up for the tears that have poured. The years I've endured when anxiety and fear left me floored. The stress would creep from down under like koala bears, have me gritting my teeth and pulling out my noggin hairs. But now through some type of dumb luck I've come up and I'm awestruck by my surroundings. So smoke 'em if you got 'em. We came to the top all the way from the bottom. And I'm just trying to count my blessings. I wouldn't live here to go to heaven in a flying limousine. Limousine. A goddamn flying limousine in a flying limousine. Limousine. And I wouldn't live here to go to heaven in a flying limousine. So never say never. The pain from the past makes the pleasure way better. You gotta feel the lowest lows to get the highest highs. Blow your nose, dry your eyes, open roads, waiting, then it's time to drive. Isn't it scenic after all the world's small? Why you trying to see it faster? Beautiful woman hitchhiking while you speeding past her. Pick her up and take a visit in the greener pastures.
Yeah, this section is all really good. Very, very, very good. I can tell there's more action going on with the words, and he's doing it really well, and it kind of like it just kind of flows a little bit more, and I really like what he's doing.
The road of life's bumpy like cobblestone, pothole problem prone, seatbelt digging in your collarbone. But you are not a
good repetition of the B sounds there. That was really good. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I like this section.
Trying to see it faster. Beautiful woman hitchhiking while you speeding past her. Pick her up and take a visit in the greener pastures. The road of life's bumpy like cobblestone, pothole problem prone, seatbelt digging in your collarbone. But you are not alone. Stand still, traffic even in the no stopping zone. The slow lane will never be your own lane. Merge left and get the fuck up the road, man. Me and EOM are in our own plane. Look directly up and see us at the window saying, smoke 'em if you got 'em. We came to the top all the way from the bottom. And I'm just trying to count my blessings. I wouldn't leave here to go to heaven in a flying limousine. Limousine. A goddamn flying limousine in a flying limousine. Limousine. I wouldn't leave here to go to heaven in a flying limousine. I wouldn't leave here to go to heaven in a flying limousine. Limousine. A flying limousine. Flying limousine.
He's just playing now.
Flying limousine. Flying limousine. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Came to the top all the way from the bottom. Just smoke 'em if you got 'em. We came to the top all the way from the bottom. So smoke 'em if you got 'em. From the top, from the bottom.
Yeah, good stuff. Like I said, it's not a super standout track. There's a decent hook. with the limousine stuff. The bridge that he has there that kind of brings you back. Like, wouldn't go anywhere in a limousine or fly in a flying limousine. Like, it's good. It's not super catchy, and I like not funny. I like humorous. I like it when uh, rappers or anybody really um, knows their craft and is able to be serious about it when they want to be serious about it, and also be able to poke fun either at themselves or at their life, or call out sort of the ridiculousness of things. And I get the feeling that this guy did that a lot. I mean, even from the cover of this album, quote unquote, he's sitting outside, some bottles laying around. He was just having some pizza sitting outside, and the name of the album was called Scrub Life, which the term scrub really kind of fell out of usage, but I think everybody still knows what it means. And the fact that underneath Scrub Life it has a little picture of a spork kind of gives you an idea of he's not being 100% serious, not by any stretch. Uh, Good stuff. I would like to hear more by him that has a little more oomph to it, a little more energy, and maybe even a little more fun. Although this was, like I said, kind of humorous. Um, yeah, it's good. It makes me curious to see more of his stuff, which is always a good thing. And in the same vein, sort of, as somebody like MC Front a lot, who does nerdcore hip hop. I should listen to a Front a lot. I know a ton of his music, but also very, very good. Super talented guy. And yeah, I like Wax. I think I would listen to some more Wax. It's pretty fun. I like it. There you go. Thanks for the recommendation. I am going to find a song for tomorrow. Oh, and I wanted to say, the video I did 3 days ago now for Tupac, Letter to My Unborn Child, or Letter to My Unborn, uh, got let go from the copyright claim that was against it, and so you can see that now. It's up. I go off on a whole political thing about people of color and equality and all that sort of fun stuff, because everybody wants to hear about that from a white guy from Middle America. And but that's live now. So if anybody is curious about that, it's the first song I've listened to by Tupac. I have heard his music before. I go over that in the video. But I'm not like a huge Tupac fan. I don't know his stuff. I couldn't name you a single song other than the one I just named you. And yeah, so there you go. Go ahead, check it out. I would appreciate it. And let me know comments. Love to hear from you guys. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much. We're approaching 600 subscribers. Holy moly. Have a good night.